One of the principles that I've found working with human beings for over 20 years in trying to enhance the quality of their life is one of the things I've noticed is when people are really down, they're hurting, they're suffering, they are willing to do whatever it takes to get themselves well. It's the whole fear model of what is happening. You know, there's the pleasure, the feel-good principle, and the fear, pain principle. And when there's pain involved and people are scared, they're all in. They have all the time they need in the world to all of a sudden take care of themselves and fix the problem. But then as they start to feel better and life starts going back to being a little bit easy and they move away from the fear principle, one of two things happen. They are excited, they are grateful, they are receptive and confident for the decisions that they made and proud of themselves for making those decisions, and they continue. It becomes a new habit, it becomes a new way of life, because that little bit of fear in them that says, I am never going back to where I was. And they stick to what they were doing, right? So patients come to our office, they're on all kinds of medications, they've got all kinds of things going on in their world. They start getting adjusted 6, 7, 8 months later. All of a sudden, their whole expression of life has changed and they're doing awesome. And they're just all in. They're like, listen, I'm sticking with this. What else can I do to enhance my life? And they're just writing out their goals and flourishing. And then there's that percentage of people that it's that, well, how long do I have to do this for? Do I have to keep coming? Do I have to? And I stop them and I say, you don't have to do anything. It's your life. You have to decide what kind of life you want to lead. How all in are you on your life? How all in are you on your expression of life and your love for yourself, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself? You know, nature doesn't play any games. Nature is going to do its thing. Nature is going to throw stress at us. Our environment's going to throw stress at us. And how we nurture ourselves from within is how we are going to adapt to that stress. And if we're not adapting, your body will break down and it's not going to function properly. So how all in are you with your life? So when it comes to chiropractic, when people, you know, I'll see this with a small percentage of people, they come in, their whole world changes, they're doing great, and they say, well, I'm going to take a break. I don't have time right now. And what they're telling me is they don't really understand the principles that they just implemented on how it's changed themselves. And they will be back because their body will start to shut down again, scream and yell at them. And as long as I can keep a comfortable space that I don't push them away, it's okay to come back. And that has to happen 2 or 3 times with some people before they say, I'm never stopping taking care of myself. So to take care of the integrity of your nervous system and to be on a chiropractic regimen on a regular basis, which regular is defined differently for many people, I believe is the utmost of importance, because the integrity of your nervous system controls the entire outcome of your life and how it's adapting every chemical, physical, emotional stress. So it should not be something that you stop and go, or just stop and wait till you don't feel well. Okay? Wait until, well, 2 years later, oh, it happened again, I'm going to go, and you re-x-ray the person, and now there's more deterioration that you cannot reverse, gang. It's basic physiology. And I hate it when people then come back and they're terrified because they've been to the surgery and now they want to do surgery. And I don't want to be that person that says, I told you so, but you've earned it. So what are you earning in your life? And what are you doing on a regular basis so that, you know, if some amazing virus comes into our environment that now is attacking us, what kind of lifestyle have you been living to either be empowered to walk through this, that even if you get it, your body's going to fight it and crush it? Or do we have to live in fear with the suppression that my body can't defend itself? And we have to look at all means and how we can take care of ourselves. And being healthy is not a sometime thing. It's an all the time thing. You have to have leadership in your life with good mentors around you that are guiding you and telling you on how you get better take care of yourself, which is one of the reasons why I get blood work taken. I check myself regularly. I've changed my entire eating habits and exercise regularly. But of the utmost importance, I get my atlas checked regularly. I get mine checked every single week. Okay, I've had a ton of head traumas, injuries. By my forehead, you can tell I've been kicked in the head. I've done crazy stuff. So I try to get checked twice a week Monday and Thursday regularly. That's not the regimen for everybody, but I've noticed with a lot of our regular patients who come in regularly, their expression of life is just awesome. And that's what we want for you to be awesome. That's the purest research of life is, I like to follow people on how they're handling their walk in life and how they're taking care of themselves and what's the outcome, what's the result. And I'm just going to copy that. And I'm here to tell you the patients that live clear the longest have a greater expression of life. And I want that for you and your family. So the whole premise of, well, I'm going to take a break or I'm not going to go anymore, to me is kind of silly. Don't be that person. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Live clear and watch the magic that happens in your expression of life.